Rashad, why you didn't
Anyways,
hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
brother, I love you, brother. Trump, lit,
What's up, Rashad?
yeah.
What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.
My name is rashadmilliganbooking. If you're on this channel, this is the world of 10K subs. Now, like I said, you see by the title, it's a quick stream, literally going to be like 15 minutes, 5 to 15 minutes, because I'm running late. The game has already tipped off. I need to get dressed and run downtown to the game, everything like that. You know what I mean? So that's probably going to be about 30 minutes. So my goal is to get there by halftime, be there second half, be there for post game, do what I need to do my job, get back home, work on that, put that up for the people in the area, and then, continue on, right? And then go to the office in the morning. Goodness gracious. Back-to-backs. This is only one back-to-back, too. Like, the NBA schedule is just crazy. Anyways, that's besides the point. I want to continue talking about what I was talking about on this short with the Drewski thing, bro. Bro, Drewski jokes on everybody. They're jokes. They're literally jokes. Drewski has joked on, like the comment said, the Israelites. Drewski has joked on the rednecks. Drewski has joked on kids who go to college. Drewski has joked on kids who are in a fraternity. Drewski has joked on people in the Divine Nine culture and groups and all of these things. Drewski has joked on rappers. Drewski has joked on club promoters. He's joked on security guards. Drewski's literal entire career is just making fun of people. That's all he does. He just imitates and makes fun of people. As soon as he comes for the church house, more specifically, the black church house, it's a problem everywhere. It was a problem when he did it with the Qs. Y'all remember that with the Q dolls? If you want outside, you want outside. But he did a skit on the Q dolls. The Q dolls got mad at Drewski. They came out with a whole statement, and Drewski was still throwing up the hooks. They're jokes, bro. He's a comedian. He's portraying like life between the perspective of his eyes, and he's interpreting that and then presenting it back out through the form of comedy, bro. That's all it is, dude. And for the reason, like, I just see these people get so offended and like, man, the church, we got to do a better job. It's like I said, roasting. You would think when you first get roasted, it's like your insecurity is like, dang, maybe I do. I teach. Hey, I do need to get out here. I do need to, right? You get really in your head. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Nobody's safe from these jokes. Thank you, Laisha Cute and Paxful. Nobody's safe from these jokes. So you like I said, you grow up, you get roasted the first time, you like, dang, my hair really that, like, my hair really patted down. What's happening, Stephanie? My hair really patted down. Like, maybe I do need to pick out my hair a little more. I'm just talking about things I was right now. Anyway, you say that, and then you see someone who you think might have it all together, and you see them get roasted, and you're like, dang, anybody can get. That's just what it is. Everybody can get made fun of. That's what comedy is. He's a comedian. He's gonna joke on you. He's gonna joke on him, her. If we sitting in the room together with the comedian gonna go one by one and roast every single person. Does that mean that there needs to be a serious discussion on the man? Hey, we need to talk about the shoes we buy because our shoes looking a little dusty. We need to make sure don't nobody talk about our shoes. No, it's a joke. That's what it is. It's a joke. If you don't talk about if you get some new shoes and he talk about your shoes being old, he gonna talk about your shoes looking like they just came out the box. You just bought them shoes wanted today. When you buy them shoes today, how do I get my teeth so white? I'm trying to get like you. Okay, all right. This is what I do. So I brush my teeth with the regular toothpaste, right? I do that, right? Then I rinse my mouth out, wash my mouth with the mouthwash. Then I go second time with the whitening toothpaste. This time I get the whitening toothpaste, the bacon hammer, whatever the case, and I put it on the little automatic toothbrush. It's a whole separate toothbrush. I use 2 toothbrushes. And I go, and I only do that much with my teeth because I'm on camera all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm on YouTube all the time. That's why I do that with my teeth and stuff like that. And plus, it's one of the like compliments I always got growing up. So I like want to make sure that I preserve that. Now my teeth from certain angles, they still be looking messed up now. Like see right here, because they get a little over and stuff like that. So they ain't perfect. But I do love I take part of that. Anyways, back to this Drewski thing, bro. So it's like, bro, like, y'all gotta chill, man. It don't need to be no dang church town hall with the black churches of America and sitting down on what we need to do better as a church to improve our PR and everything. Like, bro, come on. Like, if anything, the church is they still need to focus on the most how do we get people to come back in these doors other than 2819 post 2020? Post everybody going home and having to consume all their church services from the crib on live stream. It's been tough for a lot of these churches to get those people to come back in. Everybody except for 2819 in Atlanta. That's the only church that's been able to get more people in the door after 2020 than before 2020. So you got to look at what they're doing right, their social media, their marketing, what is pulling people in and what makes their church so popular. And I feel like that is more a productive conversation and thing to focus on, as opposed to how do we make Drewski like us and appeal to us and address a lot of the flaws that Drewski pointed out. A lot of the flaws that Drewski pointed out, it doesn't even directly have to do with the church. It's just black people. Black people in general are just extra. We extra. I'm saying me too. We extra. We go over the top. We do cartwheels and stuff. Like we do, yeah. Like we do all the dances. We make the dances up. We rap. We freestyle everywhere. We make jokes everywhere when we're not supposed to make jokes. That's just black people, bro. So it's like that's the first thing that he's doing. Like I say all the time with Pastor Mike Todd. There's nothing wrong, I don't think, with Pastor Mike Todd. Now, he said some things that you might not agree with that might not be biblical. It's like, okay, this ain't biblically based. You need to be careful when you're in that pulpit. Everything you need to say, it need to come from contextual evidence from the Bible. And it might be a couple things that he done said over the years that isn't backed up in the Bible. That is a problem. I acknowledge that. But for the most part, Pastor Mike Todd, it ain't nothing wrong with him. The only thing that Pastor Mike Todd is, you have to I met Pastor Mike Todd one time. He came to the office for an interview. He interviewed with Malik from Birds and Buckets and stuff like that when we worked together at our old job. And so in the middle of the interview, he leaves because he brings, he's sitting down and it's like a room with purple couches. If you've been on my channel for a while and you've seen the old interviews, you know what room I'm talking about. And he's like, dang, he promoting a book. The color of the shirt we got to promote the books is purple. Hold on, I'm gonna run to the car real quick. This is in the middle of the interview. He claps, he runs to the car, he switches, and he comes back 5 minutes later. And that's how extra he is. He's literally, when I met him, shook his hand, everything. I said, "Oh, I get it. He's just a theater kid." Pastor Mike Todd is just a preacher kid, a theater kid who has found his way into ministry. That's all he is. So it's like when people go crazy on Pastor Mike Todd and this and that, it's like, bro, that's literally just his personality, bro. Some people are extra. Some people are this. Some people are mild. Some people are quiet. Some people are shy. The walks of life and people who are chosen and the people who go into ministry, I like on both sides. Whatever you can decide, the divine feminine, whoever who decide to pick out these folks to be in ministry, right? They come from all walks of life. So everybody going to be different. Ain't nobody going to be the same. Some people going to be over theatrical. That's just what they are. That's their personality. They're going to bring that over into their ministry, into their church, because that's who they are as a person. They said Mace, when he was the pastor of Vision ATO or whatever for them couple months, had a cousin that went over there, and she said that Mace was like, yeah, we're going to be the biggest in Atlanta. And, he came in, fur coat, everything. And she was like, I never seen a pastor this the flashy and all about we're going to be the biggest. We're going to be the best and all that. And that's just Mace's personality. Mace is a rapper. Mace is from Harlem. They all got the confidence of I could do anything. That's just what it is. So that's the first thing here. The second problem here is from the criticism of the people who are criticizing the Drewski skit, the skit, and anybody who talks about church, who comes after their beloved church and their beloved pastors. We talked about this on a small group call on Monday. It's like this, bro. It's literally like this. I want to say this. Oh, Boosie and I! It's literally like this, right? If dang, I got thrown off with that. I need to hurry up. It's literally like this, bro. People, a lot of us Christians and followers, Christ followers, faith believers, everything like that, we have now began, and we've always done this, but it is evident that as much as we preach not to idolize others, and we talk down on celebrity idolatry and all of these things, and idolizing other things in our life, anything in our life, which could be anything that we put above Jesus Christ is idolatry. But we don't talk a lot about the idolatry we see right in front of our faces in the very same church house. idolizing our ministers and pastors and churches. A church, in real life, the people in the church are just flawed human beings, hurt souls, trying to get patched up and trying to heal up and trying to get better, to be better servants of the Lord and better people to present the word of God to the public. That's what the church is. It's just a bunch of flawed humans. So when you put the people in the church on this pedestal, like, oh, Sister Jean will never do that. She'll never, she show up every Sunday. She do this, or Bishop so-and-so will never do that. We talk about this with the Donnie McClellan video. When you automatically throw it out and say they'll never do something, you're literally idolizing said person, said figure. And they're just a flawed being, just like you and me. They make mistakes. They sin. They do all the stuff. You know what I'm saying? They sin might be different than yours, but they still sin. They still fall short of the glory of God. Every single day, we got to die to ourselves. Not just us, the congregation, but the pastor got to wake up and die to him or herself every day as well. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So let's not and let's stop idolizing our pastors and our church, and let's take jokes and let's understand what comedy is. Comedy comes after everybody. I thought we would know this after Drewski has spent years, nearly a decade online, just joking about millions of people online. But there's a lot of people probably in the church who have never seen a Drewski skit before this. So this is your first time seeing a Drewski skit, and he's making fun of the people that you love and the people that you take so seriously, and you saw yourself in that skit kind of in the mirror. It is what it is, bro. I'm sorry, but it's just a joke. He's going out there, everybody. All right, my name is Rashad Milligan. If you are new to the channel, this is the road to 10K subs. I'll be live on this channel each and every single day, just like I've been for the past 315. I want to give everybody a full regular stream tonight, but I might be tired after the game, running back and forth and stuff like that, doing all the coverage. So with that being said, I'm not promising it, but I'll love to do it tonight. It'll probably be around 1 a.m. Eastern time, midnight Central time, stuff like that. So if I don't see y'all then, I'll see y'all after that the next day, and I'll probably see y'all in shorts and stuff like that. Till next time, y'all take care. Peace. Y'all be safe. Have a good morning. Have a good afternoon. Have a good evening. Have a good night. If nobody else told you today, I care for you. Peace out.
Rashad, why you didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.